All right, here's a watch this video for Thursday, September 14th. This was my first day back trading since the hurricane. Had a decent day. Only took one trade. I'll slide this over real quick. And this was this MYOS. It's a huge relative volume out of the gate. One of our members in chat, Ruth, put this on my radar in the pre-market. And you can see going back the last several days how huge this opening candle was. So I was watching it on the pullback, gave a nice 5-minute buy setup here. When I saw the volume start to spike right here, I called it out over the mic that I liked it right in this area with a stop below this candle, right? So long here, stop right here. So we have a potential for this to break the high of day, which could get more buyers coming in. And then we had that whole number 2 as a possible inflection point, which could get more buyers coming in. And so anyway, I got long at 189 and 190. And sold a bunch at 2, sold some at 208, and then the rest on the way back down in here. And you can see I made about $1,000 in the opening, whatever that was, 10 or 15 minutes. And it's a pretty good way to come back out of the hurricane. And I was in chat hanging out, posting other stuff I was seeing. But once I get my daily goal, especially in this current, it's just a kind of low volume environment, I am not willing to give any morning money back. So the market, I treat the market as a way to make a living, and if I can get my daily goal in the first 15 or 20 minutes, I'll just hang out and look for setups for other people. You can see the SPY gap down a little bit and then closed. It looks like at new all-time highs again. Pretty narrow range today, and volume is just volume's actually pretty light out there. So here is what I'm watching going into tomorrow. Let's go with ITEK. Big volume spike out of this tight range and closed pretty strong. So we're going to watch that for a follow-through day. ALDX gapped up yesterday, sold off all day. Then today gaps up. I said in the pre-market, I said, I'm not sure who's in trouble here, bulls or bears, because right now you got a bulls in trouble, right? After the gap up and all these people stuck as this thing sells off. And then you probably got some late day bears that shorted into the close looking for the gap fill, and then you get a gap up. So it's a really weird chart for me. But I think it's definitely worth watching. Right now, you just have a quiet inside day. We'll see what happens tomorrow. ZSAN, little breakout on extra volume, break out of this range. We'll see what happens there. It's worth watching for a red to green, something like that. Fred, nice flag after this high volume pop off the lows. It's really kind of flagging sideways. I like it over this flag tomorrow for potential long. INFI had a really nice run here from under $1 to almost $1.40 and really flagging ever since. Little bit of extra volume today. I think that one's worth watching for potential long. BW had this nice pop on this day. It went from 253 to 339. That's actually a really nice move. Kind of flagged since then, and it's starting to work its way back up. Here it is on 15-minute candles. You can kind of have a little cup and handle going on right here. It's interesting over the 315 area. It might revisit that 340. So I want to watch that. Let's see. Specs is kind of a sleeper play for me. You had this volume spike back here to almost 2. Then you had an intraday volume spike here to 165. Then yesterday it hit 162. Today it hit 162-ish. So over 163 or 4, you might take out this high and then maybe head back up towards 2. It's kind of a sleeper play, though, because it's not getting a lot of high relative volume the last week or so. So anyway, I just happened to discover it today and thought it was worth watching. MRNS was on our balance playlist. It did close nicely above its open. We'll look for a continuation, maybe a breakout through 4 tomorrow. So that one's worth watching. FALC was on the bounce playlist. It does have kind of a little bit of a bottoming tail there, so that's on potential long. Not a big fan of the under dollar stocks, but we'll see. EBIO, just another red day down here into the 8-day. Declining volume after this big spike. Pretty good setup for a turn back up tomorrow. INOV had this big breakout on nice volume today. Quiet inside day. We'll be looking for possibly a 3rd day play tomorrow. And then I try to have at least one really decimated stock on watch, and I've chosen Equifax, EFX. Huge move. Huge move. Matter of fact, if you look at this, this was $143 about a week ago, right? And then today, a huge move today, just today alone, from 116, almost 117, down below 100. This thing is way oversold and due for a bounce, so I'm going to watch that one as well. We'll also add some gappers in the morning. A quick reminder, guys, this is the last chance to sign up for our last live day trading course of 2017. As I was telling everybody in chat today that hasn't taken the course, you will not be disappointed, and it is at a great price right now. And obviously, when it's over, you'll be able to watch it archived as many times as often as you want. And it's not like any course you've ever taken. The complete thinking behind putting this course together was not, hey, let's put a course together to try sell some courses, right? The complete thinking was, let's really, really hone in on what we do to pull money out of the market on a regular basis. And let's just focus on that. And that's exactly the mindset when we put that course together. And we've never had anyone tell us the course was a waste of money. We've never had really any negative feedback at all, except that it is a really long day. We're going to be in there for like 11, maybe 12 hours on Saturday. Again, if you can't make it, it's archived. You'll still be able to see it, so it's still worth grabbing. But if you can make it, you'll be available for the Q&A. We are very, very proud of the course, and it's not going to be like anything you've ever taken. You will learn all the setups we look for every day. You'll learn why we look for them. You learn how to play gap plays. You'll learn all of our trading rules. You'll learn psychology. You'll learn level 2. We go into everything that we feel we use on a daily basis. We even have live videos of trades, and we have quizzes to show you setups. Does this meet the parameters? It's very interactive, and yeah, again, we're very proud of it. And it's everything that we do without any, I don't know, what you'd call fluff, right? There's no, here's what a candlestick is. I mean, it is, it's what you need to know without any extra. But it is a long day, so if you do sign up, and we'd love to have you, bring food because it's a long day. We will take a small lunch break in there too, though. All right. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your evening, and we hope to see everybody tomorrow. Have a good night.